Take it away, Magic. What, as we see the comps, what are we looking at here?
Oh, I am seeing quite a good
I see a
amount of
blob
jank.
and a squeezer and a charger. Oh!
So that squeezer is going to be the crucial thing to get the members of Rise onto the enemy platform and into the basket. That's going to be the main pushing tool because those bubbles can create a lot of space and can be utilized as a shield. As we see the first kill go down, Wang able to get a great kill on the plan B with those lobbing lobbers, and you can probably hear the comm at this point, but that is going to be 3 down, and these players are raring to go.
What's going to be a key thing here that I want to point out, Magic, is, again, like I mentioned earlier, the comps and playstyles of each player are so unique. But we're fortunate enough that each team is able to at least have a backline. And you see a lot of these long-range, mid-range weapons being played here. Those are going to be very crucial in these important games here, like being able to make sure that plats are being held down and the fort is being held down.
Right, exactly. It's going to be, everything is going to be important, especially those long-range fights that we're seeing right now. You know, a lot of these teams aren't able to find these picks, but they are not able to break through quite yet because of these long-range weapons that are holding down the fort and are putting out so much pressure. Look at these blobs going out all over from a safe spot and putting out so much pressure. And even using that thermal ink to call out where the enemy team is at a moment's notice. Very good stuff.
Right, I also want to point out that we're going to have to keep, Bars is going to have to keep a very sharp eye on Moonta, member of Rolling Squid. They are a fantastic charger player, and they're going to be holding down this fort incredibly well. So Bars is going to have to figure out different ways about how to handle this, and they just did. They get the, and there's the first ball into the basket, everyone.
And that's a bunch of clams already going in. They're almost all in. You don't usually see a push this heavy on Inkblot Art Academy because of how close the basket is to the base, but that is a strong push that can be easily defended for the rest of this match. And I know there's 3 minutes left, but that is something that can be done, especially with the prowess of this charger on Yoon. And again, we see Rise with the upper hand.
Fantastic work. Oh, that was a lost fight there by Aster. You can hear his call out. I know Aster, when he gets excited, he starts screaming the call outs. Like, you can't even hear yourself think at this point. It looks like Bars is trying to attempt something here. I wonder if Rise will be able to hold him off a bit longer, as we're facing 2 balls here, so there's going to be a lot of coordination here. Oh, and the trade!
That was a really important trade.
Aster with the 2 kills!
That was good! That kill onto Yoon was really, really important though, because that could be the huge difference between breaking through and not breaking through. That charger can put out so much long-range pressure. Unfortunately, she is back in action up on that higher area. They're going to try and save the ball, but there's going to be one chasing away function over here, and I can't believe that they got away, saving that power clam, at least giving them a little bit more room to breathe, but that's already another minute on the clock gone, and no move from Bars.
Yeah, Bars is looking like they're in a very sticky situation here, trying to hold back Rise and their pushes. There are 2 down, though, on the side of Rise, so this might be the opportunity that Bars is looking for to start gaining some momentum and gaining some of that mid-control back after holding off Rise for so long.
Here comes the Booyah Bomb, though. Here comes the armor. Great special coordination from Bars as they are going towards the basket. That's a dunk. Function not able to get up the step. That's going to drop the power clam and prevent them from getting too many more points. There's one more player that's going to try and make a move, is not going to be successful in doing so. Called out and cleaned up. And Rise is looking like they're well in control of this match.
Yeah, you can, again, watching Aster and hearing Aster once again, my teammate from ITAP, you can hear him really, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's really getting into it and making those call-outs. But that's going to be very crucial here in a LAN setup, when you're able to hear your own teammates. And I'll be curious how each team will be able to kind of deal with this kind of new setup each time, and kind of getting used to how people kind of talk to each other in a more competitive environment.
Right, there's a lot more energy here, and that's something that you have to take into consideration. There can be a lot of nerves. You're going to be seeing your opponents, and you're going to be getting your hype from the enemy team. It's going to be affecting your mental the entire time, as Bars is going to be able to break through that mental and get a few more points in the board. There's going to be 2 down, but the armor is going to protect them as they get into a bunch of more clams. That's a really strong push and almost gets the lead. Unfortunately, they have to back off just in the nick of time. They can still make a power clam and force overtime if they really, really need to, but it's looking like Rise has middle of the map in control. But that's a great pick! That's a great pick from Bars on Bars with 9 power clams. And it looks like they're going to be able to at least force the overtime and give themselves a little more time to bring this back. But anything can happen.
Anything can happen. What a great pick by Bars. Oh, we do see Wang go down with that blob, and that might delay their push a bit. As we're going to see, with that pick by Yumta is going to come in clutch here. It's going to stall Bars' push here. They only have a few more seconds before they have to make this clam, and I don't know if they're going to make it, Magic.
I don't think they are. The power clan is in a very precarious spot. They're going to try and get a
Plan
pick.
B with the kill there. Plan B with the assist. And there it is. Rise took the first game of this set. Wow, what a match.
Just a few long-range picks really made the difference there.
Oh, there goes Cynthia. Yeah, we had a couple visitors here too, and our advisor for our club is here as well. So we get a lot of support from just the general kind of Purdue population, and that's really been really nice for us whenever we need different resources or capabilities out for our events. And it's really great to have people like Rob here.
It is great, and it's great to see all of the support come out. We see the team members waiting in the wings are kind of just chilling, supporting the teams, trying to, hype everybody up, taking in the games, taking in the strategy. It's so great. Like, spectating and being in the same room as these players who are playing on LAN is also just a completely different way to experience the game, because you can see everyone's perspective, you can see the energy of the teams, you can hear the callouts in real time, and you can think, oh my gosh, why am I not playing like that? Or wait a minute, why are they doing that? They should be doing this. And it's a very interesting way to break down the game.
Right.
One thing I do want to mention is that this is going to be play all 3.
What?
Wait, what?
For round 1, it's Rainmaker Reef.
Yeah.
But map 3, like Isabel picked that map for the next map. Walleye Warehouse on Zone.
Yeah, that was my pick. That was literally.
Why would you do that to these people?
I only wanted one walleye map. One. Okay. Listen. I only wanted one walleye map, and I did not care which mode it was. I was like, listen, just put in walleye, and then whatever. Blame the generator, David. But anyways, like Magic said, this is so how this tournament is set up is in order to maximize the most amount of play time for all these players, we're going to be doing play all 3 round robin group stage. So that way every team gets to play each other, and we're going to be seeing all of these games, by the way. So you get to see every single team perform against every other opponent, essentially, which is a really nice setup. So that way it allows everyone the most maximum play time possible.
As well as it helps with tiebreakers as well. But we're going to be heading right into the next map, which is going to be Rainmaker on the Reef. And we are going to see the Charger duel as well as the Sploosh coming out on the side. Wait, yes, on the side of Rise. That's fascinating. And especially this Charger duel is going to be determining the match. Both of these Chargers are sharpshooters, and they can easily change the tide of the match with their picks. There's going to be one going down on the side of Bars instantly, and it looks like this hammer is ready to go. Here comes the first skirmish.
Oh, I'm so excited to see how these webcoms play out, like the Charger Dynamo combo and the Charger Gal Deco combo. Is that the Gal Deco? 96. No, that's nice. That's vanilla 96. My bad.
With the armor, right.
So that's going to be again, these are very long-range, mid-range backgrounds. It looks like Bars is about to start their push with 3 down on the side of Rise.
3 down, and the Charger's panning away. There goes Yum. Bars. First push, and if they can get it up this slick, that's going to be a really easy push to defend for the most part, but they don't want that. They want to keep going. That bomb from Aster is going to be able to take down the Rainmaker, but are they going to be able to repop it and keep this thing going? Here comes Aster trying to clear them out of the base. Is going to not be able to stay alive.
No, someone was sharking there.
That was a great shark from, I believe it was Function, on that 96 gal. Great stuff. And another thing I want to point out, both these teams have armors, which is not something, it's not unusual, but we do see that both of these teams have unusual armor weapons that are going to put out a lot of ranged paint, which is, like, it makes sense when you think about it, right? Like, you want the armor players to be staying back and staying safe for the most part, and you want the frontliners to be up and aggressive. 4 specials online right now for Rise, but they're going to go 1 down.
but 2 go down for the side of Bars, so this might still be able to take advantage of this momentum here. Now we do see a trade though, but Bars does go 3 down, which is going to be very concerning because you could start a push here very quickly with just 2 or 3 opponents down. We're going to start to see Rise make the move here to start their push. Plan B with Rocket the Dynamo, the newest member of POW, looking to create some space here and hoping to potentially start this push. Magic, do you think they can get through here?
I don't think they can get through here. They left too much time, left too much paint on the map so that the members of Rise could get their specials. And Bars is going to be able to hold on for a little while. They're going to be a skirmish down here. Astra's going to come out on top, but that's still going to be an even game so far. Just holding it down, holding the fort, making sure nobody's infiltrating or going in any weird spots.
Right, now we're gonna see Bars kind of just set the stage a bit to start some holding. Maybe this is a great opportunity to kind of practice some defense.
Right, exactly.
And stall a bit. They're in a great position. 31 is not that bad of a lead here, but it's 3. You can easily, quickly rack up those points very quickly on this map if you go just 2 down. Oh, we see Aster though pulling some moves. He takes 1 down. That's 2 down on the side of Bars! Aster with the flank!
The Booyah Bomb to create a distraction, and then the hammer coming in from the side, that was fantastic. They're going to try and get it up to Slick here, using that wall effectively, and they're going to be able to take the lead just barely! Makes it up to Slick. Bars tried to, like, bleed the map there, bleed the clock a little bit, but it's going to be their downfall, I think. That bomb is going to take them down. That's going to be a 5-point lead for Rise thus far. That could be the end of the set.
Oh. That's a delayed wipe there on the side of Rise here. So now Bars is looking to take advantage of this momentum. Bars getting a nice kill on Plan B, the Dynamo there. We're gonna have to see if they're able to keep up this momentum. Although Bars does go down here, so that might slow down their push just a bit.
They do have some armor at the ready, going to pop it and try and move their way in. 1 does go down. That's a Dynamo that's going to be huge. That's a wall of paint that's going to be lost from the defense of Rise. Here comes the bomb rush from Yume. Is going to be able to stop this Rainmaker in its tracks. They threw out everything to stop this Rainmaker, but was it too much? Bars is still in this base. Bars is still moving around, has the bomb rush, takes the Rainmaker. It's going to get taken down, but at least they're going to stall it there for at least a little bit longer. If they can get back control of mid and force Rise to make a mistake, this could go in the way of Bars. It's a little too early to call.
Right, now Rise is going to have to take advantage of what little time that they have to hold off Bars from making any desperate moves here. We do see a lot of blue paint on the side of Bars, and we also see the Stingray putting on some pressure on Dino there, holding the Rainmaker. Oh, Ewing almost getting 2 kills there. And 2 go down on the side of Rise. This is not looking good with only 3 going down
from Ewing. That's a great snipe. They're going to be able to take it up. Bars is going up. Barely taking the lead there. The hammer was going a little awry. Couldn't find
Aster was just too slow there, and now Rise is at the disadvantage here.
And now Rise is at the disadvantage. They're going to have to take this Rainmaker all the way back from their base into the enemy base in overtime. They're going to have the full 60 seconds to add on to this match if they keep the Rainmaker alive. But that is a tall task, especially when a Stingray is about to get charged up here. And it's online.
Bars at the flank!
Here goes Bars making some fantastic heads-up plays to win that match for Bars. Shoutouts to Bars.
Bars. Bars.
Bars.
Bars! Wow, what a fantastic play by Bars. Bars!
And you can hear the excitement from these teams. We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3 already.
We were ready. This is playoff 3, remember? We were going to game 3 no matter what.
Well,
but now the stakes,
what I mean.
Now the stakes are even higher though, because
Right.
we're 1-1 tied up with Bars versus Rise, Bad and Rad Squids versus Rising Ink Squid Extravaganza. My god, these names.
You're trying your best.
I'm really trying here.
We see the teams huddling up for this last match, which I believe is going to be Splatoon's Walleye.
Yeah, Splatoon's Walleye.
And so-
These are some very unique map and mode picks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I bet the greater competitive community is, you know, just scoffing at us, thinking,
Scoffing.
what plebs using Zone's Walleye. But we're kind of allowing some of the members to, you know, try a little bit different. This is for fun at the end of the day, and we're playing some different map mode combos that we don't see very often. And if you've been catching Twitter lately, what was the tweet? We might be seeing some GooTuber action later. Like we're kind of hoping.
Ooh, don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah.
No, but one of the members of Rise, Aster, does play GooTuber a lot in ranked, and wants to use that at some point today and show it off on stream. I don't know if right now is the time. Could be later, could be now. We're going to have to see.
Right, but I think we're just allowing different opportunities to play different map mode combos and allow the comps to kind of shine a bit more. If we kind of just stick to the status quo with what's going on with the community nowadays, I think it's a nice spice up.
Right, exactly.
We're not playing Kelp Dome, I think, though. I don't think that's on the map list.
With a lot of these club goers, like, they want to see their favorite maps in the map list. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's not supposed to be competitive. Like, it's not supposed to be uber competitive. Best team comes out on top. It's supposed to be a mix up for fun. Like, whoever wins, wins, and everybody has a good time because we're all winners at the end of the day. We're all winners.
Yes, we're all winners at the end of the day. And, I mean, we're all taking the time out of our crazy weeks, Friday night, to come here and play the game that we all love. And I think that's all that matters most. And look at that. Game 3. I think we got to get ready for this one. This one's going to be very intense, given the stakes here.
We do see the we see the E-Leader 5K coined by Azur brought to the levels of a Splatoon club meeting into this match. Going to be spamming these fizzies from that crate and is going to be oppressive with its range and its presence and its paint and its damage. And combined with that E-Leader, there's going to be a stall match.
I mean, both teams are rocking that E-Leader. I mean, this is, if you want to see some good weapon diversity, this is a great place to see it. I know a lot of people in this meta really, we don't see a lot of chargers in this meta, but you're going to see a lot of our club members are really great players, and you're going to see some great charger play here, you guys. It's going to be, it's so exciting. I mean, you've already seen it in the past couple of games already with E-Wang and Utah.
Right, exactly. But we do see that Rise is a little stuck in their base right now. They're a little backed up. They're trying to get some paint on the ground, but there's so much pressure from that K-Luna bouncing it off the back and trying to get the pick on the Dynamo. Bars is going to collapse instantly when they see someone step a little too far forward. They finally get the specials online, but it's not going to be enough. Bars is going to take down Plan B on the grates there, and that's going to shut down any sort of formation of a push that they had. Astra's going to be backed up behind that crate. It is going to have to back even further up, and this zone is going so quickly.
Right, because this is a very lockout stage and mode here. Once you have a team set up in that lockout setup, it's so hard to get back in. We do see Rise taking advantage of this moment, though, and capping the zone here, which will allow them to kind of move in and kind of regain some of that control they lost earlier.
Right, exactly. And, there's not a lot of room to paint on this map, so it's even harder to get your special than it is on some other maps like Reef or Sturgeon, where you have a lot of paint and room to move around. But we do see Bars is coming back in, trying to find a few picks here, trying to back up the enemy team. They're going to be all coordinated in this spot here. Ooh, Dino going down to the rain there, going to be a little bit unfortunate. 2 going down to the side of Rise. That's going to be a little bit tense. I don't know. This is looking pretty bad for Rise.
Yeah, we do need to see a little bit better special coordination here on the side of Rise. We do see them starting to move in. Oh, and a great snipe from E-Wang here, holding the fort down. And we see the penalty gone on the side of Bars, and that is going to be putting a little bit of extra pressure on Rise now that they're staring at the face of the clock here.
Yeah, they're only going to have one more push. Aster had a great flank there in mid, but unfortunately just got taken out a little too quickly. There goes Bars, and there goes Function. That's going to be 2 going down. 2 going down the other side. The sniper's insane. They're going to keep this up for a little bit longer. You're going to try and find E-Wang here. It's going to be the last one left alive in this zone. You're going to try and hold it down. Try and use these mines. Try and use the tab shots. Here comes the Luna. That's going to be it, I think. A trade! Coming back from the 1-0 deficit to take this set.
Bars!
Fantastic.
Bars!
You want to say it one more time?
Bars! Wow! Wow, what great control